Station 2, cranial nerve station, one of the more benign topics sa exam nyo. Gather round. So, dapat by this time memorize nyo na yung cranial nerves. Kung hindi pa, you're in luck. So, may sarili kaming mnemonic. Kung meron na kayong sariling inyo, okay na yun. So, ito yung nag-work for me. O, to touch and feel. Virgin girl's vagina, heaven. Kailangan nyo rin i-remember kung alin yung sensory, alin yung motor, alin yung both. So, kung wala pa kayong mnemonic, ito yung nag-work for me. Some say money matters, but my brother says big boobs matter most. Sensory, motor, both. So, important exam question, which of the following is purely sensory cranial nerve? So, ang answer doon 1, 2, and 8. Okay.
So now, let's proceed sa cranial nerve. First natin is cranial nerve 1. Cranial nerve 1, which is yung olfactory, which is sensory, di ba? So, pag nag-point sila dito, anong part ng cranial nerve?
Factory ba?
Olfactory ba? So, ang mahalaga dyan, katabi niya is yung straight. And it's sensory, di ba? Next, yung optic nerve, cranial nerve. So, mahalaga ma-differentiate yung nerve, chiasm, and So, kapag hindi pa siya nag-join, that's the nerve. Pag nag-join na siya, chiasm na siya, and anything beyond that is the tract. Okay? So, paano minsan nalilito kasi sila sa parehong O sila kung ano yung optic tsaka olfactory. So, tandaan niyo lang na isa lang yung nose nyo, kaya yan yung 1. Dalawang mata mo, so yan yung 2. Okay? Now, let's go to the nerves sa midbrain area. So, dalawa lang yan. Yung oculomotor, tsaka yung cochlear. So, landmark mo dyan is yung interpeduncular fossa. Pag yung may nerve na medial, yan yung oculomotor. Pag mas lateral, yan yung cochlear. So, pareho silang sensory motor
Motor
to the muscles of the eye. So, paano mo matatandaan kung anong muscle ng eye?
Danan. So, mnemonic, SO4-LR6-AO3. Cranial nerve 4 innervates your superior oblique. Cranial nerve 6 innervates your lateral rectus. All others 3. Kahit hindi nyo na alamin yung all others, basta alam nyo lang yun. SO4-LR6.
Pero ano yung all others? Inferior oblique, and yung
Medial rectus.
So, ano pang kakaiba sa trochlear nerve? It exits dorsally. So, para matandaan yun, nerve 4 exits the back dorsally. Palabas. And babalik siya. Next, let's go yung tanging na nasa pons. So, yun yung cranial nerve 5. So, ang 5 siya yung pinakamalaki. Tapos, parang nag-appear siya sa middle cerebellar peduncles. So,
Siya yung pinakahalata.
bakit siya halata? Ba't siya malaki? Kasi both sensory and motor siya.
Yeah.
Sensory siya sa station sa face. So, ano yung 3 branches niya? Galvic,
Maxillary.
and mandibular. And motor naman siya saan?
Mastication.
Mastication. Tandaan niyo na, motor siya sa
So, yan. Yung 5. So, 6, 7, and 8, yung landmark mo, na yung slide, just in case. 6, 7, 8, yung landmark mo, yung ponto medullary sulcus. So, alin ba yun? The line or the sulcus that divides your pons from your medulla. So, 5, obvious na yung 5. 6, 7, 8, in order siya from medial to lateral. Most medial, 6. It hugs your pons. 7 and 8 yung magkatabi in this arrangement. Parang 7, 8. Bakit siya dalawa? So, there are 2 branches, your vestibular and your cochlear. So, yan. Pag naka-point dyan, sa line na yan, isipin nyo lang 6, 7, or 8. So, pag nasa gitna, 6. Pag nasa tabi, medyo isipin nyo pa kung medial, 7, lateral, 8. So, purely sensory is 8. Your 6 is responsible for innervating what muscle? LR, lateral rectus. Then 7 is both motor and sensory. Motor to your corneal reflex, sensory to your tongue. Next, sa medulla area naman tayo. So yung last 4 cranial nerves, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So yung landmarks natin would be your, aside from your medulla, your pyramids and your olives. So saan yung pyramids nyo? So yung more medial, pyramids, more lateral, olives. Nanggagaling sa side ay yung vagus, 9 and 10. Pero in this case, mas halata yung 10, mas makapal siya. Kasi both motor and sensory siya. Your hypoglossal nerve or your 12, lumalabas siya sa line between the olives and the pyramids. Although hindi siya well-delineated line, so kung may makita kayong nerve na pinoint, doon sa may area na yon dito, automatic hypoglossal nerve yung iisipin nyo.
Rough siya.
In a not so perfect specimen. So what's the red line? Identify the red line. The red line. So that's your posterolateral sulcus, which is your landmark for your 9 and 10. Which is your cranial nerve 10. No, yung mas sa baba. Knowing na mas makapal yung 10, 10. 9 yung sa taas. So, glossopharyngeal and vagus. Identify the red line.
Siya, here line.
Anterolateral sulcus. Alin yung 12, alin yung 11?
Grabe yung yan.
12 yung sa taas, 11 yung nasa baba. So common misconception yun, kasi generally in-order naman yung cranial nerves mo, except for 12 and 11 kung saan nauna yung 12. Your 11 is purely motor, it's responsible for what action? Shoulder shrugging. Shrug your shoulders, 11, kaya siya mas mababa, mas malapit sa, isipin nyo lang, mas malapit sa shoulders. 11 and 12. Mayroon naman dyan.
Meron. Later, i-run down natin.
So ito, kainin nyo lang yung slide na to. Question dito for example, the nuclei of cranial nerve 3 is found in which region of the brain? So midbrain. Remember na 5, both midbrain and pons, 10, both pons and medulla. So yun lang, 5 and 10 lang ang hindi limited to a specific area of the brain.
Tapos lagi natin daan yung arrangement ng nucleus. So pag nasa ventral part yung nucleus, it's sensory, is it motor?
Pag ventral, motor.
Pag sensory, so isipin nyo lang, pag naglalakad kayo, di ba motor yun? So mapunta kayo sa harap, parang pag-ventral. Okay? Pag nasa likod, dorsal siya. Tapos alin yung lateral, alin yung medial. So, pag isipin nyo pag naghahanap kayo, parang piniplayal nyo yung arms nyo. So, pa-lateral. So, ang sensory ay lateral and dorsal. And yung motor is yung
Ventral
ventral
and
and medial. Nasa class yan on brainstem.
MVM. Ito din, kainin nyo din tong slide na to. Tanong dito, the nuclei of the Edinger-Westphal complex is found in which area of the brain? Sagot, midbrain. So yun lang. Sa transit din yata yan, pero usually one question lang yan. Either sa lek yan, hindi lalabas sa lab yan. Kasi hindi naman madidelineate yung nuclei. So yan, may lang. Questions? Practice lang.
Sasagot?
Wild guess. Sagot ay D, A and C only. Bakit mali yung B? Kasi 3 to 5 lang yung sa midbrain, tama. 3, 4, 5 midbrain. But yung flash drive analogy ni Dr. Pascual. Tapos yung 6 saan?
345.
345 MB. Next. So memorize nyo lang. Tip sa pag-take ng exam, even before kayo mag-start, lahat ng memorize yung mnemonics o sulat na, i-draw nyo na, gawin nyo na lahat. O pwede namang sulatin yung questionnaire. Para hindi na kayo magpabalik-balik every time may encounter kayong question na kailangan ng i-refresh yung mnemonics.
Ay, yung mga
Let's point the structures.
Ito.
Okay,
Factory.
yung dulo niya is the
Bulb. Itong line. Gyrus rectus. Ito. Curve. Yung gitna. Track. Yung ito. 3. Oculomotor. Ito. So from the back door. Itong vessel. Basilar.
ganyan. Pupunta niyo.
Basilar.
Ito yung makapal. 5.
5.
Tapos 6, 7, 8. 6. Most medial. A hug sa pons. 7 and 8 yung magkadikit. Kita niya yung 7, yung solitary. Tapos yung 8 yung parang may division. Kasi may vestibular and cochlear. Hindi natatanungin yun kung which is vestibular, which is cochlear. Alam nyo lang na 8 siya. Ito medyo mas challenging. Yung 9 and 10, yung nakatago sa shadows. Point na.
Isa doon. manifest. Then yung mas makapal. Mamaya, ipo-point namin.
Tapos, ito yung mahaba. Ano to? 11. Accessory spinal. Di ba yung landmark natin? Yung anterolateral sulcus. Tapos yung 12 nyo to. Yung mas...
Okay? So, in real life, hindi ganyan kaganda ang specimen nyo. So, remember lang, your straight gyrus is where your olfactory nerve is located. So, most likely, this is the, well, most likely nandiyan yung olfactory nerve. So, optic nerve, so, nerve to chiasm, and then the tract. And then, oculomotor. Tapos sa likod, medyo likod pa siya. Nandito yung
Saan bang nanggaling sa likod? Yun yung
four, somewhere here. Ayan siya. Ayan siya. Kita ba? Ng video. Yan yung 4, 5,
yung makapal.
hard to miss, third terminal. 6, ayan, it helps your pons, diba? So most likely this is the one. 7, 8. So 7, yung mas manipis ulit. And then 8. Okay? And then 9, 10. Ayan. Igaganyan ko na lang sorry. 9 yung mas manipis.
Taas.
Sa taas. See? 10 yung makapal.
30 seconds.
Okay. 12 to. Between your olives and pyramid. 12.
So, may fiber-like structure na pinoint sa taas ng pyramid. 12. Tapos 11 yung baba.
12, 11. 9, 10. Alright. May question?
Thanks, guys.